ready.
Welcome back to the channel. We are here with another episode of The Expanse, man. Season 4 is going strong. I'm loving it. Pacing is really nice right now. They're setting up things. I'm enjoying it. If you want to see more episodes of The Expanse, go check it out on the Patreon. If you guys want to just watch ahead and not have to wait until the episodes drop on YouTube. But hey, if you're comfortable here, that's cool too. Let's jump into the reaction. And I will see you guys right after for the review. Oh wow, she meditates? I don't know if that meditation is doing anything for you, CHRISJEN. The way how you always look angry. What do we got on the menu today?
It's been running on every news feed in the belt.
This was an unprovoked attack by the UN.
Secretary General candidate Nancy Gao has called for an investigation.
Peace between our nations is essential for the colonization of the New World.
Have I said how much I don't like this woman?
We need to change the narrative. I think that you should get on the road, speak directly to the voters.
Ma'am, General McCourt is here to see you.
Close the door on your way out.
Tell this woman to go on the road right now?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, John. I know this has been a rough day for you.
Yes, ma'am. One of the most difficult days of my career.
For me as well.
Madam Secretary.
Resignation?
I'm here to tender my resignation.
General, do not need to fall on your sword over this.
That's not what I'm doing. I'm a Marine. You're the commander-in-chief. I've always followed your orders to the letter. Cannot, in good conscience, continue to serve a leader who recklessly puts Marines in a line of fire for her own gain.
We were hunting a terrorist.
We sent in a team with limited intel and not enough time to prepare. My Marines paid the price.
What the fuck is this idiot talking about, man?
Also, dozens of innocent civilians died to boost your poll numbers.
What?
You may be able to justify your actions, but I cannot.
You're dismissed.
Oh my god, would you get over yourself, my nigga? Like, yo, this is the crazy thing about this. You think that CHRISJEN did this to boost their numbers? We're chasing a terrorist. If we had gone with the other option that, come again, you provided, you provided both of these options. It's like, you said nothing in the meeting of the sort to say, hey, we should wait on more intel on this. Or maybe I need to go back and watch that meeting again, because I don't remember him ever saying that this, you know, this is a rush. We don't have enough intel. Like, we didn't know for sure if he was on the ship or not. We asked, you know, they identified Marcos. That's why she went with a cleaner option. I don't know. Like, she didn't do this for poll numbers. We needed to find Marco because the dude sent the freaking whatever the name of that ship was that we shot down in episode, what, 5? What do you mean, bro? I can see how the OPA want to respond to this like it's some sort of... Come on, man. I mean, at least they saw in the video that they were looking for Marcos. But it's like, that's why I'm wondering, like, did they blow up the ship?
Welcome to Medina Station.
It's good to see you.
You promised to hold your temper.
I did. Sabaka for mama. You sold us out. You gave Marco's location to the Earthers and got dozens of innocent belters killed.
He set us up.
And you took the bait, blinded by your self-imposed dependence on the inner.
You should be thanking me for not sending you. Back-channeling our information to the UN was the right move. It appeased the Earthers and kept our hands clean in the eyes of the OPA factions who supported Marco.
The other factions would have backed us. The video he is now broadcasting is going to rally thousands of belters to his side.
You turned Marco into a goddamn hero.
I trusted you with my vote, and you chose to let him go. I was cleaning up your mess.
You're putting this on me?
She cast the right vote. She saw the larger picture unfolding in that airlock, and she made the correct decision.
Which is exactly what I did. We were both in an impossible position.
No, we not sell out our own to the inners.
The inners are looking for any way they can to control the ring, and we cannot let that happen.
Which is why I'm here. I'm negotiating a way for us to maintain control of the ring space. I used the information that you gave me as a bargaining chip to keep the UN out of our business. The station is the backbone of the Belt's economic future. We must do whatever we have to protect it.
You can do it without me. I quit.
Damn. This is crazy, man. Oh, things are dying down a bit. Damn, it's not looking so good. Jeez.
How's it going down there?
Another belter wandered off. Just found his body.
I told them to stay in their spot.
Blind, not deaf.
You're doing all you can.
Nobody stands a chance without you.
Well, at least tell me your plan's working.
They're
building a cable in the gantry. I'm finishing the Rosie's tensioning system. We'll be maneuvering to match orbits and make dock up shortly. I'll let you know when we connect the ships.
Did you find Barrett?
He's dead. Hush. If you hear anyone else wander off, yell and I'll come. There's slugs in every tunnel now. Nowhere's safe.
Oh my god, bro.
Hey, you got them all. Amos? You got them all. They're dead.
Just sending a message to the rest of them. Make sure they don't keep coming.
Holden?
Yeah, what did the results say after analyzing our friend?
Well, you tell me.
Samples primarily water.
Propylpiperidine stereoisomers. The poison.
It works hella fast.
It confirms my theory. The slugs secrete a powerful neurotoxin.
Anything in there?
Dang.
Some kind of possible vaccine.
Based on what you said, with an unknown species and the equipment I have, even if I could see, I maybe could come up with something in a week.
What about treating the organisms? Finding everyone? Was there anything in my blood?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I don't know. Maybe your immunity has something to do with your multi-parent genetics, but that still doesn't help us.
There has to be something we're missing.
Captain Holden, we've had an update from the Edward Israel. They said tomorrow the waters above us would have receded enough so that we can build camp on the surface.
That's great, but I can't get everyone out here if I'm the only one who can see.
Even blind, we'll be safer up there without these slugs fooling us.
We're not leaving the Belters behind.
I'm asking you to leave them. I'm asking you to help us.
When we leave here, we're all leaving together.
In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king.
Boy.
What's the rush?
I got a job interview.
Oh, you didn't mention anything last night.
Yeah, ice mining out on Europa. It could be a minimum 10-month job.
Wow, congratulations.
I don't know if it's for sure yet, but I didn't say anything because I didn't want to ruin any of this.
You're not ruining anything.
Thanks for being cool about it.
This is probably catching feelings. I don't know.
Ship's on its way in. Where are we on those access codes?
Should have them by tonight.
The right ones this time?
Go fuck yourself.
Do we have a buyer?
It's already been arranged.
So we're just the middlemen on this.
All we have to do is babysit the package until we make the handoff. And each of our shares on this is almost 10 times what we made on the terraforming job.
What's the package?
I wasn't provided with that information.
It doesn't matter.
You mean we're getting paid not to ask questions, is that it?
Is that a problem?
I'm fine with that.
Of course you are.
I'll give you all instructions tomorrow.
She said she didn't want to do anything with weapons.
How are the Belters holding up? I hear these slugs got some of them.
Without the meds, a lot more would be dead. We only have one left. Can your pharmaceutical printer make more?
I don't have the reagents for those kinds of drugs.
We're giving you food and meds to help the Belters, but at some point we're gonna run out. We're gonna have to cut our losses. Belters aren't gonna forget you're the reason we're down here.
Buddy's wandering off.
What? What happened?
I think someone walked away. That way.
Amos?
Amos!
Fucking Amos.
Amos!
Amos, what are you doing?
Step back.
Jesus Christ! Being in a situation where you have to survive, man. Or a survivor like Amos ends up blind, like...
Watch your leg. Hold on. Yeah. Amos.
How is he supposed to look at you? You don't know where you at?
As long as we're still breathing, we're alive. I can't lose you.
They need to figure out, because I think they'll all get their sight back if they figure out what the hell's, whatever it is.
I've been looking for you. I checked every bar on the station.
I drink when I'm angry, not when I'm sad.
Drummer, I understand why you quit. Can't let your sorrows drown you. Fred Johnson should have let us handle our own business. No doubt. He isn't wrong about this place. We need it. And we need the Illus if we want a future of peace.
The Mormon pictures in my office always made me laugh. Celebrating the pride of the Illus, a history of coveting another's homeland and killing to take it. I believed in Fred's vision for an independent belt, but now that we're free, we're painting those same pictures, murdering innocent people, our own people, in exchange for peace with the Illus.
So what are you suggesting?
I hope Marco's wrong about our future. Fear he's not.
Marco is a nihilist in the guise of a patriot. His way is not the way forward for the belt.
And this is.
Our future cannot be built on violence.
You sound like a politician.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm just old. Age changes you in ways you don't expect.
Yeah, that's true too.
My focus isn't as narrow as it once was.
Fred offered you the job of running this place, Kate.
He did, but I declined. I have more pressing matters.
Like what?
I am going to hunt down Marco and kill him The longer Marco lives, followers he will recruit, and the more our nation and our peace will be at risk. And I also admit I am eager to see his pretty face floating outside the airlock.
I see age hasn't changed everything.
No, for this mission, I am going to need...
Is that the first time Kamina laughed in this entire show? Probably.
Job is yours, if you want it.
Like, genuinely laugh.
Can I help you?
I'm sorry. I'm looking for Isai Martin.
Who is it, honey?
Isai.
Hey.
Hey.
Come on in. Bobby, this is my wife.
He has a wife and kids.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know you had a family.
Why would you? What's going on?
It's about the job. Something's not right. It's too easy and there are too many unknowns.
We're not walking away.
Did Beltran bring this to you?
He did, yeah.
I don't trust him. He's active military, isn't he?
Beltran said there was nothing lethal.
But you don't know for sure. You're smarter than this. You don't do any job without knowing the details. What's going on?
If I take this job, I'll make enough money to leave.
Leave? And go where?
The Ring Gate, New Worlds. Colony ships are lining up all ready to go through. After this job, buy my whole family a place on board one of those ships.
No one's allowed through the blockade.
For now. But once it's lifted, the floodgates will open. I don't want to be stranded here. Those planets are habitable. There's no reason why Mars should continue terraforming.
It's a part of our culture. We're not going to abandon it.
All those scientists and engineers are going to keep creating an atmosphere that won't be finished for another century when they can go work on another planet already with air they can breathe.
Mars is changing. It's not dead.
Mars died the moment they discovered those new worlds. I wasn't smart enough to be on the terraforming project, and the military didn't want me, but it didn't matter. I did my duty because Mars promised a garden for everyone. I was a good Martian my entire life because I wanted my children to get their share of the rewards. Well, one way or another, I'm going to make sure they get what they deserve.
You can't get your family off the planet if you're dead.
Isai.
Damn.
They want you to read to them tonight.
If you want out, just say so. You don't owe me anything anymore.
Okay, so this conversation kind of left me in a haze a bit. You know?
Amos?
It's interesting.
I'm here.
Holden told me what happened. I know how you feel.
No, you don't.
It's okay if you're scared.
I don't know what I am. When I was 5, I lived in a basement, and I'd have nightmares. And when I woke up and opened my eyes, everything was still black.
Damn.
That's when they came in. I thought I was dead. Nothing I could do about it. There's nothing we can do now except sit in the dark and wait to die.
People like us deserve a say in how we go out.
That's all I ever wanted.
Holden, what happened? Are you okay?
My friend.
Is he dead?
No. There has to be some reason why I can still see. I'm gonna take another blood sample.
We've taken 2 blood samples. There is nothing abnormal. It's not on you.
Yes, it is. It's on me.
What if it's not your blood? What if your blood is normal, but it's your vitreous humor that isn't?
Vitreous humor? What the hell is that?
Your eye fluid.
What can we do to find out?
Is that different? Oh my god.
We only need a little fluid to analyze.
No! I'm sorry, but, bruh. Okay, I don't want to see this. Oh, they are gonna show it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, no. Ooh.
How long do you think it's gonna take until... That was quick. Is that a good or a bad sign?
I don't know. What does the screen say?
Glucose concentration 3.1 millimoles per liter. What? What's so funny?
Well, nothing is really abnormal. We end up getting out of here. You might want to see a doctor. You have precancerous cells that could become life-threatening if not treated.
I already knew that.
Yeah, because
I was
of...
radiated on Eros, some
yeah.
sort of oncocytals.
So that's what it is?
You have a medication for it.
I've got to take regular injections.
The anti-cancer meds are what is killing the organisms.
Okay.
That's what's making me immune?
The abnormality we're looking for.
Do you have the reagents to make the meds?
I think so. I think so.
Okay. Glorious, inspired music. Let's go. Alright.
It's been a while since I've seen you smile.
There was no reason to smile, lady. Let's get on with it.
It's a tragedy when anyone dies in the line of duty. But these 12 heroes we're honoring today died to spare our planet from further tragedy. Service above self is what makes our soldiers the most noble and honorable people on our planet. They are the symbols of who we are as a people and the ideals we fight to defend. I'm sorry memorials are never easy, and how impersonal they are makes them even worse. I know each of these Marines was special to you, but I don't know why. Only you do. So nothing I say to you today matters. And it shouldn't, because there are no wars for what these people meant to you. My son, Charnapo, was a Marine. He was also killed by the OPA. When he died, all I wanted to know was who was responsible? Who was the person I could hate? But there was no one. The OPA killed your husbands, your wives, your parents, your children. But it is my fault that they died. My job is to keep the people of this planet safe. And I failed to do that for your loved ones. I failed all of you as a mother and as a leader. So know that I am to blame. And I understand how all of you feel. And all I can say is, I am truly sorry.
And that is the reason why I love CHRISJEN so much. Because when she needs to be...
David, hey.
Oh, hey Bobby.
People who are writing this show, bro, they know what they're doing, man.
Not sure what kind of toppings you like on your waffle.
Did you get the job?
That wasn't a topping choice. Let's eat and we'll talk.
So that's a yes then?
Yeah, I'll leave next week.
Good for you. But if you're in such a rush to leave, you should probably just go now.
Don't do this.
I'm not doing anything. You're the one
You are
leaving.
doing something, though.
Right, I get it. Hate me is much easier.
You don't know me.
I don't? I want you to come with me.
What?
Come to Europa with me.
Hang on, I can't just up and leave.
Start over.
What do you mean start over?
Come on, Bobby, I'm not stupid. I see the new clothes, the fancy hotel room, the room service. No, you're not doing consultant work. Listen, I'm not judging you. I know this is not who you really are.
Oh, you think I need to be fucking saved? Is that it?
That's not what I'm saying.
You don't get it. You're still buying into the bullshit. Look around you. The dream of Mars is dying.
So stealing it and getting yours, that's the answer?
I didn't want to believe it, man, but it looked like she really just tapped in.
Everything we've ever fought for has been for nothing.
You really believe that?
Go. Do the job. Be a good Martian. See what's here when you get back.
I will. I hope you're still here, too.
I've worked for both Anderson Dawes and Fred Johnson. Big men with big dreams.
What are you going to do then?
Stay out of politics.
Will you do me a favor? Hold on to this until I finish the mission.
Good enough for me. Meanwhile, this suicide mission is happening. Supposed to be a kilometer long, and it's only 800 meters.
Just radio the Barb and ready the drone.
Hookup is on its way.
Cable secure.
Thank you kindly. Bringing her home.
I don't know, man. Did Felsia tell them that it's only 800 meters long?
Got it, Alex. We can lose the drone.
Winch activated.
Okay, Alex, we're set. Cable's connected.
Copy that. I'm gonna give her a little thrust. Here goes nothing. Guys, it's working.
I don't want to celebrate too early.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are climbing higher. Hot dog!
I do not want to celebrate with y'all. Alright, seems like everything is good.
Way said you were feeling better. Dr. Okoye figured out a treatment for your eyes.
Really? We're getting out of here?
She just tested it on herself. Her eyesight's already coming back.
I didn't think you could pull it off.
Alright.
Now I can say I took you in a fight.
You can say whatever you want.
We back outside, people. On the beach. It's makeshift beach.
Hold on. The tow is working. We're stabilizing the Barb's orbit.
Good news is now contagious. Figured I had to restore everyone's vision. Cancer meds for why I was immune. We're treating everyone now.
Something good finally came out of being on Arrows.
Yeah, maybe the start of
All we did
everything
was buy
else.
ourselves more time.
And that's what we're going to keep on doing.
What if Miller shows up now? That'd be so hilarious.
Go ahead. I want to be alone.
Would we just have a moment of your time?
I just want to say that it has been a very sad day. But our Secretary General's words to the families of the Marines for accepting the blame for her missteps show why she is such an honorable woman.
Miss Gao, do you have any comments on the new images from New Terra?
Do they change your position on the ring gate?
What new images are you talking about?
We don't have all the facts yet. A UN spokesperson has condemned the media for the irresponsible release of classified information.
What? Did she leak it?
I said I want to be alone.
Did you leak the images from New Terra?
There's no way.
Yes.
You said the last thing you wanted to do was unnecessarily scare the planet.
I did, but now it was necessary.
Because you're scared to lose?
I had to change the narrative. Now Nancy Gower doesn't have a leg or a platform to stand on. New Terra is the headline again, as it always should have been. Nothing else in this election ever should have mattered.
Damn.
This isn't about the ring world. It's about your pride.
You told me to connect with the voters emotionally. At the memorial, they saw me as the caring matriarch. And now they know I was right to be cautious about exploring the new worlds. You wanted me to play this game, so I did. You don't get to be upset with me because I didn't play by your rules.
All your words today were lies. There is nothing righteous.
Done.
You used our son's death for political advantage.
What I said about Chernobyl, that wasn't a lie. Every word was the truth.
Still used it though. Thing about CHRISJEN is this, right? And it's the reason why I love her character so much. Is because she's as real as they come. She's as real as they come, and she does not hide who she is. You understand who her character is. You're at fault if you think something else. I believe that she knew what the repercussions of it was going to be, of her giving that speech, and she used it both ways. What she was saying was the truth of how she felt about the situation, because she cut the speech that she was supposed to say. She cut it. She didn't say it. So what she mentioned, yes, it's gonna have her, you know, connect with the voters emotionally, but at the same time, it was the truth. She knew what the repercussions of it are. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest, that she leaked it. That's CHRISJEN. That's who she is, man. The type of character that she is. In my opinion, she is, her and Amos, like two of the realest characters in the show. Like, if they say anything, just believe it. Just believe it, because they're not lying to you. You get what I'm saying? So I believe that the stuff she said in the speech was very true of how she really feels, but she also understands that it would give her an advantage in the election, and she just put a little more oomph on it with the, you know, releasing the images from, you know what I'm saying, New Terra. So she played the game. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty, got our sight back. What's next? Still up to no good.
Mrs. Murtry, has the light shuttle been prepared with a proximity detonator?
Still up to no good, man. Eerie music playing. Bro, what did I say, man? He can't talk. What the hell? What in the horror movie? Bruh. Alright, so let's talk about The Expanse, Season 4, Episode 8. I held out hope as much as I can, but it seems like they really did right Bobby to choose what she chose. Based on that conversation that she held with this crooked cop, right, of him, we now found out that he has a family, and why he's trying to do these dirty deals or whatever is to gain money so he can get, you know, his family to one of these new planets, get involved with this gold rush, colonizing and all this good stuff, get his family to a different planet that they can breathe easy, they don't have to live under a dome. And man, do I understand. It hit me right in the feels when he was talking, man. I'm not gonna lie, it really did hit me in the feels, because I was looking at it from the perspective of, if I was in his position, I probably wouldn't have done what he did to get the money. You know what I'm saying? But I understand why he's doing it, and it kind of humanized the character a lot more in my eyes. I don't hate him as much as I hated him before. And to find out that Bobby was kind of like in the same, just hearing something about Mars and decided to just kind of like do something for it, and that kind of even put her back into a different space as well with this guy that she was with. She started to catch feeling for him, and he was out here, you know, gonna go to this job for 10 months acting like she doesn't really care, when she actually do care if he leaves or not. You know what I mean? And she's a little bit confused about what to do, and it hurts me to sit here and watch somebody like Bobby having to choose that kind of even lifestyle, if you will, to, you know what I'm saying, knowing how much she loves Mars, right? She loves Mars so much that she's willing to sacrifice her life for it, but it's going away. You know, dude spit some real game to her. You know what I'm saying? And let her know, it's like, listen, man, what do you think is going to happen when these planets all hold up, when the blockade is gone and everything is freed up? What do you think is going to happen? You think these engineers and scientists, you think they're gonna still be working on this dome and putting up glass and shit? Yo, they gonna go to these other places. They gonna abandon it. They gonna figure out a way to leave. Because as far as I know, the people that live on Mars, they don't really like how they live. They love the place. They love the fact they're proud of being Martians, but they would rather be on Earth. They would rather be somewhere, because they've been terraforming this whole time and still can't, you know what I'm saying? They still can't breathe free as humans. So I would want to live on Earth too, because it's a much more free body. That's where we're meant to be. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of, it's kind of a bummer, because I really thought she was just really trying to figure out what was going on, and then she's gonna report it somehow. But it was not an espionage situation at all. She really was out here, you know, doing that thing. So of course, on the other side of things, great news. We're pulling the Barb with the Rossi. That was done successfully. And also, they found a cure for the blindness from James and his radiation treatment, or his cancer treatment. That is, same thing, right? From the situation that happened on Arrows. I didn't even think of that, because is when she mentioned it, I was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I remember that he does, like, they're fighting off the cancer. Like he's not, he doesn't have cancer, but he has, the stuff is still in his bloodstream that causes it. So he has, you know what I'm saying, like, he has to constantly take the treatment, right? He has to constantly take the treatment even though he's not, like, diagnosed with cancer. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has he was exposed to high levels of radiation. I don't even know, like, if it wasn't for the fact that their medicine is so advanced, him and Miller would have died, you know, on the ship. You know what I mean? Like, once they got off of Arrows, he would have died. They both would have died there, because they, like, was exposed to so much radiation. It was insane. So kudos for the doctor to figure things out. Was really cool. You know, you jammed me in the eye, made me jam myself in the eye for nothing. But, you know, we had to figure something out. And he was willing to do it. I think if I was in that situation, as weird as it is, you know, as weird as it is and how cringe it is for me to poke myself in the eye, I think I would do it. I think I would do it to get some eye fluid to see what's really going on. But she thought of something, you know what I'm saying? And I also want to highlight something that happened in this episode here with Amos, right? Amos is one of those characters in a show where he's a guy that would do anything to survive. So when you take away something like his sight, he will lose control. Also, another thing that they point out in this episode is that, you know what I'm saying, people like Amos, they want to go out the way how they choose. You get what I'm saying? They don't want anything else to decide their fate. That's why he went out there, so that these slugs can just drop on him and he could just be out. So you want to go out on his own terms. He don't want to sit, as he describes it, in the dark waiting to die. He doesn't want to do that. It's like his worst nightmare, right? So it was really cool that they kind of, like, in a way, explained this character in literally just a few minutes, you know, and it calls back to so many different things with his character from the get-go that we've seen. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, Amos has one of the best character arcs in the show. Hopefully you guys are paying attention as much as I am, right? He has one of the best character arcs in the show, because remember, the first Amos that we met that was just protecting Naomi, right, is not the same Amos that is here now, that is just super cool, one of James' best friend. Like, he's, you know what I'm saying, seeing him, you know, be friends with others, protecting kids, and it's just not the same dude, man. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I love his character so much, how much he's come around from the person he was before, that was very abrasive, right? So this show, man, just the brilliant writing alone just gets me going. You know me. You know what I mean? I'm a sucker for good writing, man, because I've seen so many shows fail at just writing a good narrative for you to follow, and it just falls off a cliff like nobody's business. So this is crazy. This is crazy. The CHRISJEN situation, I think I stopped and talked about it enough during the episode, so I'm not going to touch on that too much. Just know I mess with her heavy, and you know what I'm saying, I know the husband is upset now about what she did, but that's who she is. In my opinion, that's who you married, sir. So it was kind of surprising to me that she leaked the information, but at the same time, not so much, because it's within her character. It's within her character. She is as real as they come from day one. She doesn't play games. She does what she needs to do to get shit done, at the cost of other people sometimes, but at the same time, it doesn't say that she doesn't have any feelings or anything like that. She's playing the part that she needs to play to get, you know, stuff done. You can't hate on that. You cannot hate on that. But at the same time, it's like, there's certain things that she does that I definitely don't agree with, or she shouldn't have done. I mean, rightly so, Bobby called her out. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, stop using people for political gain. That's probably the only thing about her that I don't agree with, and I don't like that she does. But it's a continuous behavior, so it's not surprising. That's how, you know, that's why I said she's so real about who she is. She doesn't hide it. She's not afraid to admit it, and she's not afraid to tell you to go fuck yourself. She doesn't care. Okay, so I love her for that. So I really want to see this arc of a story for her and Bobby, how this is going to play out for them. And you know, one of the best dynamics in the show that we got back in season 3 was Bobby and was it early, or was it season 2? I don't even remember. But their dynamic in the show was the best thing that happened since the two of them met. You know what I'm saying? It was one of the best dynamics in the show, and I miss them, you know, being around each other. But you know, they're meant for different paths. That's cool. I think they're gonna link up in the future somehow, some way. They have to bring that duo back. I loved it so much. But anyways, guys, that is all I have to say about episode 8, man. Hopefully you guys keep rocking with me. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'll catch you guys for the next one. I'm out. Peace.